Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back with another toy review. This time I'm doing Bandai's Gundam Fixed Figuration Metal Composite 1013 RX-0 Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee Norn Awakening version. Alright, so this is the Banshee box. It's a very nice dark blue box in contrast to the first version that came in a white box. So I like this blue box with the Goro writings in front, and here is the back of the box featuring Banshee, and then together with Unicorn Awakening mode. Alright, so without further ado, let me just move the box aside, and here is the Banshee Norn. Alright, so okay, just adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so here we see Banshee Norn in his Unicorn mode. Okay, so okay, now up close, just to show you guys, this is the shield. It's a very nice shield. I'll go more into details for the shield. Okay, it's a very nice robot. Okay, in terms of the metallic blue, okay, color on the body, it has this specky like dust-like particles on the paint job. It's really nice. And then on the shoulders and all over the body have this very nice detailed decals, alright, imprints, which is a very nice touch to the robot. And over here we look at the back view. Okay, all very nicely done. Okay, and contrast to the first version, the gold over here is matte gold rather than chrome gold, which is a nice difference for the two Gundams. Alright, the metallic blue, okay, is actually exactly the same. I done a comparison earlier on, and this shield is actually very heavy and very wobbly. So you can see from my camera over here, it's so wobbly, and then it tends to make Banshee a little bit lopsided. So he tends to want to lean towards in the camera right now the right side because of the weight of the shield. As you can see, right, he tends to lean more towards the right side because of the weight of the shield. So for the first part of the review, just remove the shield for easier for me to do the review more easily. Okay, but before I go to the Gundam, let me just feature a little bit more on the shield. So this shield is basically like the normal shield and then the add-on parts to it. So it's really cool because right here you can just take out this part. Okay, take out this portion over here, and here you can just take out this grey part here first. Okay, and once you've done so, you can remove this part. Okay, and then you have the normal shield. You have the normal shield of the Banshee, which is really cool. So normal shield, what you can do, just pull it apart, open this, okay, and there you have the normal shield, right? And then you can add on those parts to form the special shield, which is a very nice touch. I mean, I like it. This shield is so awesome. Okay, it looks really nice. So I'm going to put this back first, and later on I'll go more into details on the feature of the shield. Alright. So Banshee, as we see here, metal composite Banshee, very nice figure. It comes with extra hands for you to swap. So for this review, I'll just show the default hands. And for the crest or the horn, it comes with three types. One is the default type, which is this unopened horn. Okay, there's one. Okay, and then it comes to the second type, which is the open horn, and this is the third type, which is a transformable one, which I will showcase in this video review. And for the backpack over here, we have over here is the backpack. Okay, the special Banshee Norn backpack. All right. So for the sake of the review, I'm just gonna take the backpack apart first. Okay, and we shall go through that in detail later. Okay. So in terms of metal content, the die-cast content is mainly in the lower part, which is the inner frame of the ankle, and then over here for the let me just plug this out so I can show you more details. Okay, the inner part of the hip, alright, and then also let me see, arms wise, no, very minimal die-cast. Alright, so basically that's most of where the die-cast is in the hip section and in the lower ankle section. So metal composite Gundam, basically they have a lot less metal compared to the metal build Gundam, which is mainly the whole frame is like a die cast. Alright, so okay, I've done this transformation I think 3 times already for 3 Unicorn Gundams, so I'm going to do this again for this one. What you're going to do, okay, first thing first, let's do the head. Yeah. So for the head wise, what I want to do, okay, take out the side panels. Okay, it's easier for you to transform the head this way. So just take these two out for the time being. All right, and then gonna lift the head up. Okay, once you do, you shift the unicorn face in, and you press the head down. Okay, all the way in, down, and then as you do so, you open up the unicorn horn. Okay, to review this. So all the way down very nicely. Okay, once you've done so, for this part, okay, it was this way. You rotate it 180 degrees. So this will be the faceplate, part of the faceplate for the Gundam mask. Okay. Here we just put it in over here. Fits nicely in place. Similarly for the other side. Okay, it was like this. Flip it 180 degrees, and then you slot it in over here. Okay, now let's get alignment correct. Okay, let me just get it done nicely. Okay, so once it's done nicely, the face is done. Let me just do a final check. Well done. Alright, so the face is done. Okay, next what we're going to do, we're going to pull out his chest. Okay, take a little bit of effort. Okay, pull out over here. Now for this side, pull out as well. Okay, you can see expose the inner frame, which is really cool. And you can either use your beam saber, or you can use a sharp object like a pen to actually push out this part over here of the shoulders. Okay. So over here, similarly, just get it out. Okay. So getting this placed out, it will help you to actually keep the shoulders in place, because when you play or pose the figure, if you do not push these two parts out, you might accidentally just push the armor in, which is a little bit irritating at times. Okay, and then, okay, let me see. So you see, as you pull out, you see this arm part might come out, so just push it back in. Alright? So over here comes to this part of the chest compartment. Pull this down. Okay, just flip this down over here to show the entire chest component. And then there's, as per the unicorn feature, it does show the cockpit, so all you need to do is just to pull this front part over here slightly outwards, and it shows you the so-called cockpit feature for the Unicorn Gundam. Okay, you can't really see the seat inside, but it's just like sort of simulate the cockpit feature whereby the pilot can just go in from here. Right? Okay, it's not that detailed for you to see the cockpit actually. So once you're done over here on the shoulders, I'm gonna lift up the shoulder part over here. And once you've done so, rotate this downwards. This part, the shoulder part over here, rotate it downwards. Okay, push it up. Okay, once you've done so, and you push the shoulders down. So now you have the shoulder frame open up. Very nice. Okay, and then over here, for the arm, pull. Okay, pull the wrist, and then pull the elbow upwards. Okay, just expose the frame over here, and over here you can actually open this part. Okay, if you want to. Okay, this shows you more of an internal frame. Okay, but this is actually how the arm will look like. So this arm assembly is actually done over here. So for the other side over here, let me just replicate the same thing. Pull out the shoulders. Okay, and then rotate this upwards. Okay, once it's done, upwards nicely. Push the shoulder down, align this nicely. Okay, here, pull out the wrist, pull out the elbow. Very nice. And we have the arms both done. Okay, so next what we're going to do, we're going to extend the feet, or rather the legs. So what you're going to do over here, you've got to go to the back over here, just lift the skirt backwards. Okay, this needs a little bit of a strength. Okay, so just leave the skirt backwards over here. Okay, you unpop this. Okay, once you're done, okay, extend the hips outwards. You can see over here, I'm extending the hip outwards. Alright, this is extend the legs. And then once you align them, push it in. Okay, it will lock the hips nicely. Okay. One thing to note about the hips is that they are extremely tight, alright? So the first time I was actually moving the hips, I felt I'm gonna break the legs. No, so it's so tight. Is it even in the review I'm doing right now? It's so tight to move the legs upwards. Okay, so do not be surprised when you move your Gundam Banshee's legs, because they are extremely tight. Okay, extremely tight to the extent that you feel you might break it, but fortunately it's made of die cast, so you are safe. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do, just pull out this part for the side skirts. Similarly for the other side, just pull it out. Okay. And for over here, from the bottom part, just flip it up. Okay, once you flip it up, push it upwards. Okay, that's for the front skirt. For the other side, flip it up. Alright, push it upwards. Okay, let me just align this again nicely, and we are done over here. Okay, next thing what I'm gonna do for over here, gonna push the front portion out, lift this up, push this in, and the groin or crotch version portion is done for the armor. For the back, you just need to lift these two thrusters out, okay? But you probably have to do it again and again, because as you do the transformation, you just keep popping back in. So yeah. So next step, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extend the thighs over here. Okay, legs done. And over here right now, lift up the kneecap. As you lift up the kneecap, you lift this portion down. Okay, flip this backwards a little bit, and flick this forward. Okay, as you do so over here at the back, use your fingernail, pop it out all the way straight out. Okay, and then you align it over here. And once you've done it, okay, close the kneecap. Similarly over here, just pop the kneecap upwards. Okay, and then this part, move it down. This part, push it back. As you push it back, you rotate this forward. Okay, use your fingernails to actually drag this portion out. Once you've done so, align this down. Okay, once it's aligned nicely, push this downwards. Okay, let me just make sure the alignment is done nicely first. Okay. Okay, let me just check for both sides for consistency. Alright, done. Okay, and then you actually extend this lower part of the knee as well. For both sides, extend them, alright, for more length. Over here, you unpack the two sides. Once you unpack them, you extend the lower ankle a little bit more, and once you've done so, you pack it in to lock it in place. Okay, let's do it for the other side first. Unpack this, right? Pull, lock it back in place. Okay, and over here, flip the ankle cover upwards, align it nicely. Over here, right here, done. And then you flip the toe forward, flip the back heels backwards. Okay, you're gonna flip this up, and as you do so, over here this sides, flip it downwards. Okay. Okay, you hold this and you flip this downwards, align them nicely. Okay. And I'm done for one leg. No, over here, flip this upwards, and then you push it downwards. Okay, this is for the back, and over here, lift it slightly outwards. Okay, and then you have one leg completely done. Right? Now for the other leg, flip this upwards, align the ankle pad with the top of the ankle, flip this downwards, flip this out. Okay, flip this out, rotate this downwards and align them. Similarly for the other side, hold this, rotate this. Okay, alignment is done. Lift this up, pull it down a little bit. Over here, open it. Okay. And then we have both legs done over here right now. Okay, cool. Let me just place him over here. Make sure he's standing very nicely. First, let me just align his feet. Okay. And one more thing you gotta do, lift up the waist portion. So over here, you lift up the waist portion, you can see the transparent green parts at the back. Okay. For the back of the shoe is very simple. Just flip this open. Okay, flip this upwards. You flip this forward. Okay, align them nicely. And for the sides over here, just flip open to show the two thrusters. Okay, and on top over here, flip open over here, and then we are done. This is for the backpack. So the backpack goes very nicely. Hook it in. Okay, make sure to align this, and then we have Banshee Norn. Okay, destroy mode. Well done, assembled. Ta-da! Yeah. So he is like daddy long legs because he really just extend his height really by a lot. Okay, make sure this is done nicely. Okay. And the final part of daddy long legs, this very impressive shoe, alright? Let me just show one side how it looks like. You open this part, you open this part, and you open this part. Okay, this is how the shoe looks like if you were to open just one side of it. Really, really nice. So I'm going to open out the other side as well. To show the full burst mode of the shoe. Lift this up. Okay, and then you just extend the entire shoe. Open up these two panels. Okay. Once you've done so, extend the shoe completely. This is how massive that shoe looks like, fully extended. Really awesome. And really, really nice. Really nice prism color. Let me just wipe the shoe a little bit. Okay, just wipe the prism parts. Okay, I'm going to fit the shoe into the arm. Okay, the back over here. Split it nicely. Align it nicely. Yep. Okay. Just extend this nicely again, just to make sure the alignment is all done nicely. Okay, so over here the side view of Banshee Norn destroy mode, you can see the shoe is really huge and really impressive. I love the shoe so much. Okay, the only issue I have with the shoe is that it just feels so wobbly. See, it just feels so wobbly. I wish they had made it more sturdy, but I think with the engineering of the shoe and the design of the shoe, it's a little bit tough for them to do so. And what other features I have to showcase? Okay, the blaster gun, very cool feature. Okay, let me just take this out first. And every one of these is like a bullet, so it's like you can actually just take this out individually. It's really cool. Alright, so if you want to simulate him firing like 2 shots and he has left 3 shots, you can just do it and then just put it in and just slot it in, which is really cool. I like this feature and this level of detail that they have for this. So it's over here, you slot it in. And by the way, they come with 3 of these, right? So you can put 2 of them at the back of his skirt if you want to. And then have 1 of them slot in here. So actually, if he goes into full battle, he has about 15 shots. And over here, you can actually have this extra handle for him to hold. If he wants to hold the pistol this way, he can do it. And then what else is there for the feature? Okay, and then it has this. Okay, this 4 rounds of machine gun or missiles. Okay, you can just slot in over here to his gun. Really, really cool. And then over here, okay, you can actually flip this outwards, this part. You can flip this out. Okay, and once you flip this out, you can actually fit it to the back of his shoe. So it's actually slots in over here. Okay, so you can actually place the gun over here, which is a very nice feature to me. You know, it holds the gun over here. And over here, this extra missile port that it has, you can just slot it in at the back of the skirt over here. Fits in very nicely. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me just make sure it goes in nicely. Extend everything nicely. And yes, there we have Banshee. Okay, and again, he is slightly tipsy towards the right side of this video because of the weight of the shoe. Okay, that's something that is a shame for this toy, or this figure. Let me just adjust him a little bit more. Okay, nice. All right, so here's Banshee. I'm gonna place him side by side with the first Banshee. Okay. So, okay, cool. So here in a side-by-side comparison, we see that the two of them basically have the same blue. All right, I've done a close-up comparison with the two. They have the same specky metallic blue with like dust particles inside them. So they have the same blue color per se. All right, it's exactly the same. So there's no difference in the blue. What's the difference between these two is that the inner frame here is orange, whereas this is green. And then it comes with different accessories, and as well as the gold parts. This is chrome gold, whereas this is matte gold over here. And then the accessories and the weapons for both of them are actually different. The arms, you can see over here, it has this plasma cannon thing, and then the claw over here, whereas this has the basic unicorn arms, which is actually the same. So the difference is actually in the shield. So for those of you who actually bought the first one, okay, I think the second one is worth buying as well, because it feels like a different toy. Alright, it feels like a different figure with the different armaments and the different color scheme for the gold and for the inner frame. So I guess this is actually quite nice as well. So if you ask me to compare the two, which I prefer, I like both of them equally. Okay. For the one on my left side, this Banshee, I like it because he has his unique features like the plasma gun on the hand and this claw arm. Whereas for this, he has a different sort of feel. He has a very nice shield, and then he has a very nice backpack. So both of them are equally nice and cool in their own aspect. The only thing is that in terms of weight management wise, it just tends to tilt towards the right because of the weight of the shield, and the shield itself, like I showed in the video several times, it's not very stable. So here's Charles signing off. If you had another toy review, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time.